Okay, hello there everybody, my name is Kuka4545, and welcome back to Trauma Center Second Opinion. In the last part, we were trying to save someone. Something that they called guilt showed up. We dealt with it, now we're gonna learn what the hell guilt is. I know what it is, you guys probably know because this is an old game, but suspense. I'm here. Please come in. Pardon me, but why was I called to your office? Why don't you have a look at this examination report first? Who's this for? Linda Reed. What do these readings mean? I don't recognize them. Positives, Cheryl reaction, guilt positives, spectacular analysis, G1R. Guilt tests are beyond our capabilities, so we enlisted the help from an outside organization. In the last few years, episodic disease with varying symptoms have been reported. In several isolated cases, the two things they had in common: each victim body turned against itself and they all died. Because of that, we believe each subject was infected with guilt. I'm nodding. Gang-related, eutrophin, immunodeficiency toxin. Immuno means immunity, so probably affects the immune system. And you think Reed's illness was? Exactly, Linda Reed is a guilt victim. I'm surprised they were able to treat her without the proper resources. It was a difficult operation, but I wanted to save her. It was not that hard. I was able to deal with it. They really try to overplay guilt in this state, but that guilt is very easy to treat. Well, that decision may have changed your life. The organization we mentioned before has requested that you join them. What? Why me? The hearing touch ability allowed you to successfully kill a guilt victim. I did not use the hearing touch. I don't know what kind of crack you smoke in Hoffman. That's why you call him Hoffman. He's hoffing some fucking joints. What organization is this anyways? They're an arm of the World Health Organization who specializes in exterminating intractable diseases that threaten mankind. They're called Caduceus. Caduceus? I remember seeing them yesterday in essays on cancer and AIDS treatments. Are they the ones who eradicated TFTA influenza last year? Caduceus wants me. What are you going to do, Derek? You've been offered a chance to work at the forefront of modern medicine. Well, I mean, it's an honor, but it's also something I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, changed my whole life. I don't need to decide right away. Just remember that this is a choice, not an order. The only reason I'm telling you this is because an old friend asked me to. To be honest, I'm against you joining Caduceus. What? Why? I don't think a research laboratory is the right environment for you. You say you wanted to help patients face to face. That's true. You should probably see this as well. A letter? Crikey? Sunday. That's the name of that guilt. It will explain later. I don't know when later, but that is the name. That's the specific guilt we've treated in Reed. Death is denied to those who seek it, though it be their destiny. They search for it like treasure, but the modern age conceals it. What's this supposed to mean? It's arrived shortly after Linda Reed was hospitalized. We don't know who sent it. Supposedly these letters arrive shortly before guilt does. Huh? That means guilt doesn't occur naturally, which means it could be some kind of man-made virus. The World Health Organization is considering its terrorist activity. What? Someone is claiming guilt and releasing it into society. We don't have any leads as to who or why, almost as if it's meant to confuse us. The UN even created a new term to describe it: medical terrorism. Caduceus is anticipating a large-scale guilt outbreak, and they need skilled doctors to be ready for it. Hopefully now you see the stakes involved in this. Think it over, don't make your decision lightly. For the greater good. Hope Hospital Room 207. Thank you so much, doctor. It just hurt so badly I thought it was Sargona. Well, appendicitis is a very common condition. But congratulations on your recovery, Mr. Sansono. If my wife gets sick, I'll make sure you'll be the one operating on her. Huh, well, it will probably be better if she doesn't get sick at all. I guess that's true. Ha ha. Ha. Ha ha. Talking with patients is one of my favorite parts of the job. Could I really leave that behind? Doug, we'll be starting the operation briefing soon. Okay. Oh. Mutual prolapse and regurgitation since complications may arise. It is necessary to replace the valve with a synthetic one. Today you will be operating on Alyssa Chalky, who's been in our pediatric ward. She's a very long child with valvular heart disease. It's a tough decision, but her parents finally decided to go ahead with the procedure. There's only one main objective for this operation: replace a valve in her heart with a synthetic one. You'll use a triple incision to excise the valve, cut 3 times. You'll need to be as cautious as possible, understand? Technology has made a lot of situations much easier for us, but heart surgery will always rely on a skillful doctor. Angie, keep an eye on the oscillograph to aid Dr. Styles. I understand. Don't let the gravity of this operation intimidate you. The conference is over. She's in your hands now, Derek. Yeah, I could do this. Heart surgery, oh boy. This is actually the only time you do this. Who report details frequent occurrences of late athermy, ready for the unexpected just in case. So basically, heart will start to flutter. You can operate still, but I'm not going to. What's the electrodiagram? It's showing an abnormality. She's suffering ventricular fibrillation. I'll attempt to stop the convulsion. 3 to 1 clear. Now, if only I can get this to work. There we go. Oh, I'm not good with that. Apparently there's a good chance her heart will continue to go into convulsions. So defibrillator, okay then. Yada yada yada. Yeah, I know how to do defibrillations.
Doctor!
Ooh, that's hot.
Doctor!
Let's begin the valve procedure. We'll exercise it in 3 stages. But before that, we need to drain the blood. Yada.
Proceed as normal.
Aw, I made a mistake. I thought I could do it one go, but her heart just defibrillated.
Treatment complete.
Oh, I didn't first try.
Amazing!
There we go. Oh, that was a bad one. Now that valve is tricky to... That valve is tricky to suture. Oh, what a relief. The operation was a success. Now she could put outside with all her friends. Increase the vitals as much as possible so you get more points. And you can see what I mean whenever... You see? Now I can't use it for a little bit. It will regenerate, but for now I can't use it. Now I can. I guess it could, I don't know if I said this, but gel also increases the vitals just very little. So if it's good in a pinch. Poor girl, she's too young to go through something like this. Having someone cut open your chest is so unnatural. But something is in that little heart refused to give up. Maybe it sounds silly, but I keep thinking about it.
Dr. Styles.
The human body is truly amazing. I missed a lot. This one, for one defibrillation chain, I know that for a fact. There's probably a chain limit for a chain, and there's other stuff that I probably don't know. Probably no mistakes, but I did make a mistake. Oh, yeah, this is. I did not see that. I thought it was something else. Because that's in 4 times, which I did. I know there's a chain one, but I don't know what I saw. So, yeah, I understand. It's my doctor. Doctor? It's my daughter. Is this be alright? The operation was a success. She'll need about 2 months to fully recover before she can go back to school. But after that, she'll be as good as new. That's good news. Oh, thank you so much, doctor. People are always worried about heart surgery, especially on children. But modern medicine allows us to treat such conditions with much greater success than 10 or even just 5 years ago. Young patients like your daughter face very little risk of permanent physical damage. To be honest, I'm more worried about the psychological stress operations like this might have on small children. People take good care of her. Please take... why can't I speak? Please take good care of her during her recovery. Oh, of course. Also, we love you so much. Modern medicine. I'm very sorry, modern medicine just hasn't advanced enough to treat a disease like this. You have my condolences. Mom, why are you crying? Dad's okay, right? He's gonna get better, right? But why isn't Dad getting better? You can fix him. You just gotta. He's my dad. I'm sorry, son. No doctor in the world could save your father from this. Things have come a long way. Dr. Hoffman, I'm going to accept the offer from Caduceus. So you're willing to throw away your whole happiness for this? I know about what happened to you in the past. I know that having superior skills will only create more pressure to success. That everyone will expect me to have answers no matter nobody else will have. I'm sure those are valid concerns, and the path I've chosen will probably cause me a lot of pain. But I became a doctor so that nobody will have to die from an incurable disease. Not ever again. ... Diseases are painful, and losing someone to a disease is even more painful. It's hard for doctors to tell people their loved ones can't be cured. I'm going to make sure they won't have to. Caduceus has already found ways to save thousands of people. If I can somehow help them find cures for incurable disease, then I'll accept that responsibility. I'm joining Caduceus. What's for you, Derek? New beginnings. But wait. Miracle. No, we're gonna do this. Saint Francis Hospital. Old Brook Saint Hospital OR. This one has a tumor on its large intestine, so we need you to remove it. I should warn you that this particular tumor is very delicate. Be careful when you take it out. He contracted it during an early research stage, so I'm afraid it's rather advanced now. I don't think he has much chance of survival. Of course, it would be much better not to use him. This is why they wanted you to try. I asked what all this research was for, but I know I wouldn't get a real answer. 4 cases in the past month. Is it just me, or are you guys having some trouble lately? These people aren't afraid to die. There's no need to waste your sympathy on the choices they made. Don't worry about me. Sympathy isn't an emotion I feel much anymore. The patients exist so that I can save them. It's as simple as that. Think there need to you stay in touch on this case? Would you have even called me if it wasn't that serious? Without patients like this, I'd never be able to practice my true medical talents. Let's get this over with. Bring him in. So her hearing touch is different from Derek, and it's actually pretty good. Extraction of an unusual tumor present in the large intestine. Patient's vitals may fluctuate abnormally. The anesthesia is proceeding well, so I should be able to start on schedule. Looks like I only have one objective. Extract any tumors in the patient's large intestine. Simple enough. Though this can't be a normal tumor if they needed to get me involved. This tumor is special. We'll see why later. I don't know what they've got inside him, so I'll need to keep an eye on those vitals. Vitals. Of course, if anything goes wrong, I still have that to fall back on. Alright, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, we get it. Yeah. So this one, you have to drain it and then use the scalpel to remove the... These are vessels attached to it. We'll explain why it's difficult later, but not right now. You weren't kidding, it's a normal tumor. I need to sever the 3 veins, or I guess it's veins, not vessels. Well, vessels are veins, there's arteries and veins. Drain it first.
Next.
That'd actually take a while to drain. As you cut the vessels, the vitals will go down significantly as you're doing it, so you want to be careful. Oh, you see these things? These also pop up, so you just laser them, then you do that.
Next.
All 3 veins have been severed, so you just grab this. Oops. That was my mistake.
What the?
2. What the hell? This doesn't make sense. I'm increasing the vitals a little bit, so for these ones you actually want to do that, because if you treat one, the other will reform back up. So if you only treat one, the other will also reform. So you need to actually do it all at once.
Okay.
4 of them. I don't think I have a choice. This battle took away my life, but it's the reason I'm here. So, her healing touch does not slow down time, but every okay and good and cool you get a little bit of health back. Which makes it way so good. Oh, I made a saturation on him. I actually cut open the patient. You can get chains from these guys, which is actually quite good, but I'm not going to.
Done.
I finished removing the tumors. So yeah, that's how you deal with this one. This one actually gave me troubles as a kid. Even later on, because I didn't know that you have to do excise all of them at once, not just individually. Because, yeah, I'm glad that's over. Over 60 max chain. A B for specialist. Amazing as always, you can expect another glowing report. It's the same trouble with your skills, can't practice them out in the open. Medical society just isn't ready for someone who can manipulate energy the way you do. Then again, how many people could there possibly be with special powers like that? You don't usually talk this much afterwards. Pardon me, I didn't mean anything by it. Oh, it's fine, I'm just used to you being all business. That's what I meant. Let me know when you've transferred the payment to my account. Double checking, huh? You're a pragmatic, as always. A girl has to make a living, doesn't she? Money's about the only thing that about your mind is swiftly states. Depressing as it is. I understand you'll be contacted as soon as the transaction is complete, but don't forget, we're the ones who transferred you to an American hospital, meaning you lost your license. Without us, you wouldn't have a name, and you wouldn't have a new life, Dr. Kimishima. Trust me, nobody understands my position better than I do. You fixed my broken wings, and I'm going to repay you that favor, no matter what it costs. I know who my friends are. Glad to hear it. Well then, come with me. I'll be escorting you home as always. So, her name is Dr. Kimishima, which will come in later on, and some other stuff. But, we'll see about them later. And so, I'll see you all in the next video. And goodbye.